I own a gold mine worth over $300+ million. It all starts with a vision. Turning that vision into reality is another thing.
Getting here is the big trick. Okay? Symbol of power, ultimate symbol of power. Gold is the ultimate symbol of power. Welcome to the Gold Street Baron, a show about dreams, goals, wealth, about the power of creating a vision and taking that to the end. We're a gold mine. We live on tremendous wealth. I'm a guy from Pittsburgh. Grew up in a poor Italian family. The only thing I did have was dreams.
We got to get a bulletproof truck. That's what I'm going to call Mike about. Important things. What I need you to do is get Jaramillo to look for an armored truck. We need an armored truck like next week. 50 to 60,000. 50 to 60 grand. Try to keep it around 50 grand. So we got to do a little target practice at you though. We got to make sure that the window's working shit, all right? You're going to be in the truck, you and John. We got to make sure it handles heavy gunfire.
I used to have my own radio show selling gold, but I always knew the real big money was in resource mining.
When do you think you'll send out the funds? When do you plan on traveling to Colombia? Because I'm leaving on Wednesday.
So I went to the jungles of Colombia in search of my own gold mine. My attorney introduced me to a teacher who came across a treasure map. The mine was first discovered by some French explorers who later went off to fight off in the Solferino War and never returned. He scoured the jungles for 15 years in search of this treasure, Solferino, and he found it. This is my right and left-hand man, Alex. If I needed something done right, he was the go-to guy.
My understanding said that all the inside is going to be reinforced with steel, roof, as well as some other lining will be reinforced with Kevlar. I understand everything. Yo entiendo todo.
This is my daughter, Chrissy.
This is just an introduction to Chrissy. Her story comes later, and you haven't seen nothing yet.
So we're going to know this afternoon or tomorrow morning how many grams of gold per ton. He's saying it could be up to 20 to 25 grams of gold per ton. If that is, it's $1.5 billion sitting there, outside the ground. So if it's 5 grams of gold per ton, you're looking at 300 million.
Well, you could get the new Porsche.
Yeah, forget the Porsche. I already have that.
But I knew something was special about this mine. Even the name was special, Solferino. It was named after the Solferino War.
Well, this is why China just put in $400 billion in the South America, particularly Colombia. And as well as all the multinationals are moving in there, billions and billions of dollars. So you guys are going to be lagging behind if you don't jump on this. And this is the time. You got to go where everybody else is sort of lagging behind. Africa's all staked out, all the claims are taken. Colombia's the only country in the world that has this opportunity.
I bought a large stake in the mine for $250,000. Here's the catch, which leads up to our current story.
A few questions I want to ask you. Do you have an NI 43101?
We have a certified engineer report. It's 1 week shy of a 43101.
How big is the concession?
Basic concession, 300 acres, 400 acres.
Do you own the land?
Now we're in the process. We submitted an offer for 588 acres.
It's a very cute dog.
Thank you.
You always have your dog in all your meetings.
Well, listen, he's at home here and he's relaxed and he's been part of some large deals. And
Is the mine producing gold?
it's producing gold. It's been producing gold since 1851. Artisanal miners, the small miners, but now we're going to turn into a large commercial production. They have to find bureaucratic technicalities so they can seem conservative and move up the corporate ladder. The gold from this mine haunts me. It's all low-hanging fruit. You can smell it when you walk in. There is no problem raising capital at this stage. I mean, there's value here. There's tremendous worth. especially when it's a billion-dollar potential and a natural resource. However, many are covered in petty corporate red tape. The feds have made them all scared ninnies, and I'm a pirate.
You're talking about drilling. We have drilled, we have, how many meters of drilling? 5,000 meters.
My partner has a contract with us that stipulates he will continue to scrape the vein uninterrupted by me. I only make my money once I make this a full-blown commercial operation, a large-scale mine. I need $25 million to access the $300 million in low-hanging fruit, and this is my number one mission. Enough of this white-collar charade. I'm getting off the grid. Gold fever is a known phrase for many years. What it really meant and how it affected people was something I learned in a profound and memorable manner. Welcome to the jungle.
It's just, we're on a mission, man, you know? We're on a mission, and then we have to accomplish our mission.
Sometimes you reach points in life that you begin to feel like you've reached an end point, an empty or helpless feeling. I call those energy spaces. It's a timeout to adjust and to link the next energy cycle.
What about Mike? You know, it kind of surprised me when he told me he was going to have some funds, he thought, even last week, and might.
Well, he also brought that up, but I don't want to get into, exactly what he's got freeing up. I have struggled all throughout this process, and now I'm taking it up to the next level, with or without these guys. These are $550,000 gold bars, and we can make them like pancakes. This is the life. This is the real motivational factor for me. Not just women, but the power of women. They are like battery cells for me. That's what's on the agenda tonight. Overwhelming estrogen and more gold extraction strategy. You gotta shoot me, Alex. First business of the day, bringing in a 1,600-pound safe right in the middle of our residential compound. I figure they're gonna know anyways. We're processing millions of dollars of gold right here in our garage, right in the middle of a residential compound. The key is to be prepared and ready.
Chris, this is your piggy bank?
This is our baby here.
It's our paycheck.
It's funny, you always read how Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and others started multi-billion-dollar businesses right in their own garage. I thought it'd be appropriate and we'd do the same thing. Beginning, Alex. It's the beginning of your future. Mucho oil. It'll take 15 hours to drill through here. So by the time they drill through here,
Somebody's coming up.
we'll be dead.
That's a nice box. Nice safe. That's a nice boulder.
Same color as the fridge.
We should just keep the gold in the fridge and we'll never know.
A new pilot plant has been built and now is producing steady streams of gold. This is the next step up on our way to a large, full-scale 500-ton-a-day plant. We are in the big leagues now. We celebrate great success ahead. Success comes with a price, living in a fortress with iron gates, electric fences, dogs, guards, guns. Success also has its benefits. I read Think and Grow Rich 37 times, and now it's sinking in.
Usted es DJ, amigo. No, tiene cara It's gonna rain, you don't gonna rain.
It's every day. Every day for 10 days.
Yeah, but I'm saying today, just today.
It's 80%. Okay.
Acércate para darte una mordidita. Ay, mamacita, enséñame esa cosita.
This is Rico and Baron. Their brothers always playing around in the middle of everybody. Again, success has its benefits. What can I say?
Lo que sea. Lo que sea. Lo que sea. Lo que sea.
Yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. ¿Dónde están las mujeres solteras? ¿Qué pasa en la discoteca? Se queda en la discoteca. Tú quieres lo que yo quiero, hagámoslo y que nadie sepa. Cuando yo te veo a ti bailando así, quiero tenerte. Quítate la ropa, dale loca, estás caliente. Cuando yo te veo a ti bailando así, quiero tenerte. Quítate la ropa, dale loca, estás caliente. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca. A ti yo te conozco, tú eres toda loca.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, Alan, I promise you next time.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. And I'm too sexy for your party. Too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk. by far. And I'm